Welcome to Oryx Learning. Today's lesson is on Unit 5, Functions, Lesson 1, Representing Relationships. Nura runs a local movie store. She charges a late return fee of $4 plus 25 cents per day that a movie is returned late. How much does it cost a customer who returns a movie 10, 15, 20, or 25 days late? If you'd like to find out the answer to this question, follow along and we'll revisit it at the end. Recall, an equation is a mathematical sentence stating that two algebraic expressions are equal. A linear equation is an equation with a graph that is a straight line and all variables have an exponent of 1. Some equations contain more than one variable. For example, y equals 2x, y equals 3x minus 1, and y equals negative 1/3 x minus 4. All of these examples are linear equations. Multiple representations of linear equations. You can represent a linear equation in words. For example, the distance traveled is equal to 15 kilometers per second times the number of seconds. You can represent it with an equation. For example, d equals 15s. You can represent it with a table, as in 1, 15, 2, 30, 3, 45, 4, 60, and 5, 75, or you can represent it as a graph. If y equals 3x minus 7, find the value of y when x equals 9. I can substitute in a 9 for x in the original equation. This leaves me with y equals 3 times 9 minus 7. Simplifying, I get y equals 27 minus 7, or simplifying further, y equals 20. So when x is 9, y equals 20. Find the slope of the line pictured below. As we can see, if slope is rise over run, from point to point, the rise is negative 2, and the run is 3. This means that the slope, the m value, or rise over run, is negative 2 over 3. Write an equation that represents the number of sales y after a number of days x. In order to write the equation, we need to find the slope. The slope goes up 10 and over 1. Be careful on the intervals. Notice that the y-axis goes up by 5s, which means the slope, or rise over run, is 10 over 1, or 10. We also will need the y-intercept. The y-intercept in this graph is 0, 0, the place where the graph crosses the y-axis. Therefore, my equation of my line is y equals mx plus b, where m is 10 and b is 0, which gives me y equals 10x plus 0, or y equals 10x. At the school bookstore, students can buy a notebook for $3 and pencils for 50 cents each. Fill in the table below to find the total cost y for one notebook and 4, 5, or 6 pencils x. Then graph the ordered pairs. To find the total cost of a notebook and 4 pencils, I'll take the original cost of the notebook, $3, plus 4 times 50 cents each for each pencil. This will give me a total of $5. For 5 pencils, I'll take the original cost of the notebook, plus 5 times 50 cents each for each pencil, and this will give me a total cost of $5.50. For 6 pencils, I'll take the original cost of the notebook, the $3, plus 6 times 50 cents each for each pencil, and that will give me a total cost of $6. Now I need to graph the ordered pairs. The ordered pairs are 4, 5, 5, 5.5, and 6, 6. On the coordinate plane, they will look like the graph to the right. A point at 4, 5, a point at 5, 5.5, and a point at 6, 6. Back to our late fees. Nora runs a local movie store. She charges a late return fee of $4 plus 25 cents per day that a movie is returned late. How much does it cost a customer who returns a movie 10, 15, 20, or 25 days late? So the equation, if I let x represent the number of days late a movie is returned and let y represent the total late fee, is y equals 0.25x plus 4. If I substitute in a 10 for x, I get 0.25 times 10 plus 4, which is a total of $6.50. Substituting in a 15, I get 0.25 times 15 plus 4, which is a total of $7.75. Substituting in 20 for x, I get 0.25 times 20 plus 4, which leaves me with a total of $9. And substituting in 25, I get 0.25 times 25 plus 4, which leaves me with a total fee of $10.25. So remember, a linear equation is an equation with a graph that is a straight line and all variables have an exponent of 1. There's multiple ways that you can represent linear equations: in words, in an equation form, in a table, or in a graph. That is our lesson for today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed it.